Royal Cruise Line, the sea is our love, and the whole world is our home. We sail our ships, the Golden Odyssey, the Crown Odyssey, and our newly refurbished Royal Odyssey, to some of the most fascinating ports in the world. For nearly 2 decades, we have endeavored to bring to our passengers a cruise experience that is both uniquely satisfying and totally memorable. Not only in the places we visit, but in the manner and style in which we take you there. Perhaps that's why on many of our cruises, nearly half of those on board have sailed with us before. But what is it? What is that Royal Cruise Line difference that brings our passengers back year after year? It's really many things, but they can best be expressed in just 3 words: warmth, comfort, and value. Our ships offer all of the luxury and amenities of the finest cruise ships in the world. But even the most beautiful ship in the world is just an empty palace, not really a home. It is her staff and crew that give her life, form her heart and soul. At Royal Cruise Line, service to our guests, service in a warm, intuitive, personal style, has become our own unique hallmark. Our onboard service received the highly coveted Condé Nast Traveler magazine's #1 rating. And we've also just received their prestigious World's Best Cruise Line Award. But this is more than just our commitment as a company. It is the very heritage of our hand-picked Greek staff and crew. So when you sail away on an Odyssey of Royal Cruise Line, they'll never treat you as a mere passenger. You'll be welcomed as an honored guest in their own home, because Royal Cruise Line is their home, and they want you to feel that it's yours too. Each of the Odysseys of Royal Cruise Line is distinctive in its own special way. Each has its own unique appeal and particular charm. But no matter which of these ships you cruise on, you'll always find the same inviting ambiance and the same high level of service. Our Golden Odyssey is a shining example of how 450 discriminating passengers can enjoy all of the best in cruising on a vessel 1/3 the size of the newest cruise liners, sacrificing nothing while enjoying some very unique advantages. This compact and yet highly seaworthy cruise ship uses state-of-the-art gyroscopic stabilizers, and her yacht-like shallow draft hull will let you cruise the most remote waterways and slip into the smallest ports of the world with a minimum of time for docking and disembarkation. Ever since her inaugural voyage, this very special ship has enjoyed an unprecedented popularity and success. And today, the Golden Odyssey embodies all of the luxury, comfort, and convenience of the newest and largest cruise liners, while preserving the unique sense of warmth, intimacy, and comfort that has always been her hallmark. Royal Cruise Line's incomparable Crown Odyssey is a cruise ship whose elegance and quality are sure to stand as a model for the cruise industry for years to come. This extraordinary ship is a blending of the finest European craftsmanship with the world's most advanced technology, a $160 million marvel that has been hailed as the ultimate expression of the modern cruise ship. From the moment you step on board, you'll understand why. Your stateroom is more than just spacious. It is elegantly decorated and furnished with real woods, tile, and marble, rich fabrics, expansive windows, and enough closet space and amenities to please even the pickiest traveler. And the Crown Odyssey's extraordinary bay window suites and apartments offer a level of luxury not even dreamed of on other lines. Yet lovely as it is, you won't want to stay in your stateroom for long. The lure of this ship is simply too seductive, and every space suggests pleasurable ways to spend your time. Whether browsing in the lavish Agora shopping arcade, enjoying superb dinners in the Seven Continents restaurant, relaxing with friends in the sumptuous Monte Carlo court, or enjoying the incomparable ambience of sky and sea that encircles the breathtaking top of the Crown. In fact, wherever you go in this magnificent vessel, you'll find the same special feeling, the same sense of elegance and quality, and the deep peace and relaxation that can only come when all your needs have been considered and answered. The newest addition to Royal Cruise Line's family of ships is our brand new Royal Odyssey, extensively redesigned and beautifully redecorated. Its attractions include a single seating for relaxed dining and the same inviting ambiance and relaxed comfort that have made our Golden Odyssey and Crown Odyssey so enduringly popular. When you cruise with us on Royal Cruise Line, we try to make every day at sea a special one by offering a wealth of indoor and outdoor activities for your enjoyment. There are wide decks for strolling, exercising, and relaxing, where you can enjoy swimming and sunning, or play ping pong or shuffleboard. Inside, there is an inviting card room, a fine gymnasium, and a comfortable sauna and massage room, as well as a professionally staffed beauty salon. In the ship's boutique, you'll find a handsome and well-stocked mini emporium where prices on fine international goods are surprisingly competitive with duty-free shops ashore. And in the evening, the ship's showroom lounges sparkle with gala, live entertainment, and colorful folkloric shows. There are first-run movies, a popular casino, and for the night people, there's dancing and fun in the ship's lounges until the early hours of the morning. During your cruise, we also offer special programs featuring exercises, lectures, and workshops that will introduce you to new ways to live longer, feel better, and enjoy life to its fullest. And for our lady passengers traveling alone on Royal Cruise Line, we have our popular Host program, charming gentleman partners for dining, dancing, card games, and shore excursions. You'll find dining on board Royal Cruise Line ships to be a continuous tour de force of fine foods, prepared by our European master chefs to specifically appeal to American tastes. And whether you're enjoying breakfast in the ship's restaurant, a colorful and tasty buffet on deck, or a savory a la carte dinner, you'll always be treated to deliciously prepared cuisine and the attentive care of our superb Greek staff and crew. A new dimension to your dining possibilities on board Royal Cruise Line ships is offered in our low-fat, low-cholesterol entrees that are prepared in accordance with the dietary guidelines of the American Heart Association, so you can still enjoy delicious cruise cuisine while dining to your heart's content. For almost 2 decades, Royal Cruise Line has offered its passengers a selection of itineraries whose very names evoke the magic of discovery. And with the inauguration of our new Royal Odyssey, we've created several additional itineraries that are sure to please our very special clientele. For those who would like to see and explore some of the most alluring, exotically beautiful, and least traveled places in the world, we offer intriguing new cruises to the legendary lands of Asia, India, and coastal Africa. Here you'll have an opportunity to visit the storied ports and newest cities of Southeast Asia and discover many of the compelling wonders that have lured the traveler throughout history. Other cruises of Royal Cruise Line will let you experience all of the warmth and romance of the South Pacific that stretches from Sydney in the Southern Hemisphere to Honolulu in the Hawaiian Islands. Visit Australia and New Zealand, the magnificent lands down under, where friendly and hospitable people are surrounded by an incredible natural bounty and majestic beauty that can be found very few places on Earth. Sail to the alluring islands of the South Pacific, where remote solitude and an ever-beckoning tropical splendor continue to captivate the traveler. And call at the Hawaiian Islands for a sampling of Polynesia, both old and new, along with the many attractions of one of the world's favorite tropical playgrounds. Back on the mainland, our many Cruises of the Americas will let you see and enjoy the variety of inviting regions that surround your homeland. View the many scenic splendors of Alaska and marvel at its unspoiled beauty from the unique vantage point on board your Odyssey. Enjoy the relaxing warmth and festive charm of the Mexican Riviera, as we call it the colorful ports scattered along its Pacific coastline, and cruise the coast of Central America to transit the great pathway between the seas, the incredible feat of engineering that is the Panama Canal. Then follow the sun to find the many tropical delights of the Caribbean, where our Odysseys call at some of the best known as well as least visited of these captivating islands. And at the peak of the fall season, you can visit the charming harbors of coastal New England and see the maritime provinces at their colorful best, followed by a leisurely cruise up the Great St. Lawrence River to enjoy the European atmosphere of some of Canada's greatest cities. Spring, summer, and fall, no one cruises Europe quite like Royal Cruise Line. We sailed the length of the Mediterranean Sea, from its westernmost ports to its easternmost reaches. Travel into the Black Sea to enjoy the fine resorts of the Russian Riviera, and cruise the glistening fjords of Scandinavia to the furthest corner of the great Baltic Sea. Along the way, our Odysseys will treat you to a continuously fascinating mosaic of European and world history, in the simplicity and charm of sunny Greek Isles, and throughout the many captivating ports that ring the shores of the magical Mediterranean from Lisbon to Cairo, to the most magnificent cities of the great Northlands. We'll introduce you to the many delights of Europe and show you the glorious monuments of its history. Today, as never before, on the ships of Royal Cruise Line, you can discover the very essence of this fascinating world we live in. Each of our voyages is filled with more of the fabulous destinations that all travelers dream of. Yet at air-sea fares, you'll find truly affordable. And as you travel the world in the elegance and convenience of one of our Odysseys, you'll enjoy the very best in cruising as we treat you to the warm, inviting ambiance and fine personal service that always has been our hallmark. We welcome you to join us on one of our many voyages and look forward to sharing with you the cruise experience of a lifetime as we sail to the many fascinating lands that are the world of Royal Cruise Line.